Well, that was a January, huh? Hail Caesar. Yes, Hail Caesar indeed. A reason to cover movies in February, a reason to talk about movies in February. Hail Caesar is written and directed by Joel and Ethan Coen and stars Josh Brolin as Eddie Mannix, a studio exec who's actually more of a fixer for the fictitious studio Capitol Films in Hollywood. The film technically takes place over the course of one full day, in which superstar actor Baird Whitlock, played by George Clooney, is taken hostage by a group of underpaid screenwriters who perhaps have some political agenda. Not only that, but Mannix is balancing issues all along the studio with other actors, played by the likes of Scarlett Johansson, Alden Ehrenreich, and Channing Tatum. On top of all of this, he's got a pair of identical twin journalists, both played by Tilda Swinton, who's up his ass for gossip. Needless to say, his day is kind of full, but it's the film's suggestion that this is just another day at the office at Capitol Studios in the wacky golden age of Hollywood. I think that's the first time I've used the word wacky in a review. So to the channel question, who would like it? Easily, if you're a Coen Brothers fan, if you're a Coen Brothers comedy fan, it's a return to form for them for sure. The comedic feel is certainly something like Hudsucker Proxy or Big Lebowski. If you took Bowfinger and Trumbo and kind of threw them in a blender and then threw the Coen Brothers elements of the Big Lebowski, you'd have some version of this coming out of it. It's funny how Hollywood, no matter which studios do it, there's always two like-minded films that come out within a year. And this feels a bit like something that's going on in Trumbo. Obviously, Trumbo's a real movie, but just funny to see this come out around the same time and, kind of glance over some of those topics. Something that you don't normally get in comedy is, cinematography out of it. And, they do an incredible job of emulating old school Hollywood. Roger Deakins, the cinematographer, really, really made you feel like you were watching some classic stuff. All of it felt like something that probably exists somewhere. The different types of comedy that are being thrown out there are just, there's quite a few. There's genuine slapstick. You have the witty back and forth of dialogue. There's a point where an actor who's only used to doing westerns and stuff is now in a serious drama, and he's just having trouble with a line, and Ralph Fiennes they're just repeating the line over and over again. He can't get it, and it's just so funny, and it's so funny to see what the payoff is of that exchange. All of the Hollywood counterparts are literally the exact opposite of what their star is. Scarlett Johansson's this beautiful underwater queen who's all smiles, but she's just this haggard, crockety mouth Brooklyn hard ass. They're the opposite of what their facade is. It's pretty funny. Legitimately, there's probably they probably go through about 6 forms of comedy in this film alone. So there's a bunch of different elements, a bunch of different types of comedy that are being explored in this film, and they're all done very, very well. So if you like something like Big Lebowski, Hudsucker Proxy, if you'd like to see something like Bowfinger with the 1950s golden age of Hollywood element to it, this is something you probably want to check out. Somebody that may want to steer away from it is probably somebody that would like to take a film seriously, that would maybe wants a Trumbo type film. For that, I would tell you to go watch Trumbo. The film is rapid fire and it hits you in the face with it, but it's comedy. There's not much to take seriously. That's just my first impression. So if you don't want my opinion, please stop it now. Otherwise, here is did I like it? Did I like it? Oh my God, yes. Yes, thank you, Coen Brothers, for saving me, for bailing me out of... I love the Coens, and I feel like this is their best comedy of the 21st century. I realize that's not saying an incredible amount with what they've released, and knowing that Big Lebowski is from the 20th century. even Raising Arizona, Hudsucker Proxy. They field back, and again, it looks phenomenal. It just feels funny. This is not a February film, people. This is good stuff. You could tell a bunch of it is based heavily on real life people and real life events. And if you have an appreciation for film and you enjoy comedy, then what are you doing here? Go watch Hail Caesar. So that's it, guys. Hail Caesar. You want to laugh, you want to enjoy old school film, then go. What are you doing? Like, honestly, go check it out. That's probably going to do it here for this episode of Will I Like It. Do me a favor, comment down below, let me know what your favorite Coen Brothers film is, and or did you check this film out and what did you think? If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Otherwise, have a day. If you're new to my channel, thank you. I don't know how you got here now, but thank you. Just thank you. I hope to do fun things in the future and give you a reason for staying.